Hi all. Today we are going to learn the usage of apostrophe. Okay? So today we are going to learn the usage of apostrophe. Yes? So what is a apostrophe? Apostrophe is a punctuation mark. Okay, we already read about different punctuation mark in our previous videos, isn't it? Like comma, semicolon, question mark, full stop, inverted commas, dash, parenthesis. So many punctuation mark we learned, isn't it? So today we will learn the exact usage of apostrophe. Okay, so apostrophe is used in basically three ways to form possessive nouns. Okay, so when we want to show possession of something to somebody, okay, especially a noun, at that point of time we show we use apostrophe. And then showing omission of letters or numbers. So when we want to omit letters or numbers, at that point of time we can use apostrophe. And also we use apostrophe for forming strange plurals. So let us learn all this. Yes, so the first thing, to form a possessive noun. So first of all, we should know what is a noun. I have already covered the noun, what is a noun and types of nouns in my previous videos. So if you don't know what is a noun, I want you to go through that video and understand what is a noun, and also I want you to go through the kinds of nouns. Yes, so what are nouns? Nouns are name of person, place, animal, or thing or ideas also. So we can say that the word which we use to identify a thing, a person, a place, or an idea, that is known as noun. Okay, so when we want to show belongings or possession of these nouns, we use apostrophe. Okay, so when we want to show belonging of something to some noun, at that point of time we show apostrophe. Okay, so how we show apostrophe? Can you see here? Like add this mark plus s, this is apostrophe, plus s we use to show possession, okay, to a noun. For example, this is Mona's pencil. So the pencil belonged to Mona, and that's why we have used apostrophe plus s here to show the possession of pencil to this noun. Okay, this is a proper noun and we want to show possession of the pencil to this noun, and that is why we have used apostrophe s. So what does this mean? This means that the pencil belongs to whom? It belongs to Mona. Okay, in the same way, I can't find the children's notebooks. Okay, so again here these notebooks, these belongs to the children's, and that is why I have used apostrophe s to show that these belong to the children. So here, this is my brother-in-law's daughter. Yes, so here we want to say that this girl, this daughter belongs to whom? That belongs to my brother-in-law, and that's why I have used an apostrophe s here. Yes, okay. So next is, if the noun we are making possession is plural and ends in s. So if the noun is ending with a s and it's plural, plural means more than one. So when we say singular, singular means only one person, thing, animal we are talking about, and when we say plural, it means more than one. So when we make something plural, we use s at the end, we add s at the end to make it as plural. For example, girl is singular, girls is plural. In the same way, when a word is plural, there would be a s at the end. So when there is when we want to show possession and it is the word is plural and there is s at the end, we use just apostrophe and we do not use the s there, we just use apostrophe. So where should we use the apostrophe to show the belonging? Okay, so let us see the example and understand. So the example is, don't go to the teacher's staff room. Okay, so can you see here this teachers, this is a plural word. That means we want to say that this staff room belongs to the teachers. Okay, so it doesn't belongs to one teacher, but it belongs to all the teachers. In that case, we should put the apostrophe at the end of the word. Okay, and our next example is, I just checked 3 students' papers. Okay, so I have checked 3 students' papers. So in that way, also I have used a apostrophe at the end of this word, that is students. Yes. Okay, so here there is something to note, that is we should not use apostrophe at the end of the pronouns. So what are pronouns? Like I, me, he, she, it. So when we use pronouns to show belongings, they are generally like his, hers, ours, theirs, its. Okay, so these are pronouns. Okay, so we do not use apostrophe at the end of pronouns to show the possession. Okay, because the pronoun itself is showing the possession. Okay, so if we use this word whose, okay, so this means that we are asking that something which belongs to somebody and we are asking for the same. Whose book is that? So whose is a what? It is a pronoun, so we are not using apostrophe here. In the same way, this doll is hers. Okay, so here hers is also a pronoun and we are not supposed to use apostrophe with a pronoun. Okay, next is to show omission of letters and numbers. Okay, sometimes we do not write the whole word, isn't it? So at that point of time we use apostrophe. Okay, so when we want to leave any letter or number, we use apostrophe. For example, can't, we write can't, isn't it? So what is the meaning of can't, or what is the full form of can't? That is can not. Then don't, that is do not. Then didn't, did not. Whose, who is. Then o'clock means off the clock. Should have. Okay, again this is the full form of should have. So this is how we are using apostrophe to omit the letters. Yes, apart from this, there are various other words also for which we are using apostrophe to omit the words or letters. Yes, to form strange plurals. Okay, sometimes we want to say, we ask some questions in which we want to show plurals, and that time we use apostrophe. Okay, to pluralize certain words like ifs and yeses, to pluralize abbreviations like MDs and CAs, to pluralize capital letters like C's and S's. Okay, so many a times we come across some guidelines like do's and don'ts. So if we write it like this, DOS, do's, without apostrophe, and DONN apostrophe T and without apostrophe S, so will we be able to understand what they are trying to tell us? We will not be able to understand. Yes, we will simply read it as do's and don'ts. Okay, so we won't understand what actually it wants to tell us. So if we use a apostrophe there, we will come to know, okay, these are do's and don'ts. Yes. And then sometimes in questions they ask us to write or just mark the y's or mark the i's. Okay, so I and s, if we put, it becomes is, isn't it? So we will read it as is, but actually they do not mean to say so. Yes, so in that case we are going to put an apostrophe between I and s to make the people understand what we actually want to say. Yes, so this is how apostrophe helps us to convey the message to the other person. Okay, so now here there are some error sentences. Okay, I'll just read the questions and then I want you to do this on your own. In the next slide it's already been done, the answers are given, but then I want you to find the mistakes in these sentences and do it correctly, and after that you can go to that slide and check your answers whether you have done it correctly or not. Yes, so the first question is, this book is Rahul's. So you have to put the apostrophe in the correct place. Then give this to them. This is theirs. The girls are playing in the park. Mark all the A's in your answers. I can't come with you now. Okay, so I want you to do this, and after doing you can check the next slide to check whether you have done it correctly or not. Okay, so thank you for today. I hope you understood about the usage of apostrophe, and please do not forget to subscribe, like and share. Okay, I want that this video should reach many and many people so that they can learn English in a proper and correct manner. Okay, thank you for today. Thank you.